Oh shit, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, hope you're having a wicked day. In this video we're going to be checking out some Powerchair football. Now this was the National League playoffs, which means I think the top two teams get a spot in the Championship division, which is the division I play in. As I thought I'd check out, I got a message from Lucas O'Brien, I think that's how you say his name. He plays for Manchester City, I'll show you in a minute. He sent me a message asking me to analyze his performance and his team, so I thought we'd check that out. So if you're interested and you like this type of content, make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. But yeah man, let's get straight into the video and let's see how good these two teams are going to play. Let's take a look. Alright, here so you can see this team here in the grey. They're Teeside Steel, I think their name is. They're our Teeside's second team. So you can see in their grey shirts here. And then in these blue shirts here is Manchester City. So yeah, it's pretty. I didn't know they had a Powerchair football team until recently. So that's quite good to see. So they're both fairly new teams, so don't expect too much high level. But let's see, I might be surprised. Let's click it, let's take a look. Unfortunately, I don't know anyone's names apart from the guy that sent me a message. And he's over here, number 10. So we're going to keep an eye on him most of the time. I must say, looking already, their shirts are kind of confusing. They're fairly similar. It's quite difficult to see the difference. But I think this is Manchester City. Nice. Yeah, it's a Man City throw. Okay, and this guy in the middle here. Okay, so straight away, this man here, he's got far too much space. So what I'd say here, Lucas, if I was you, because you have a player here, either he needs to drop back and mark this guy, or you do. Now, I must apologize, I don't know what your coach is telling you where to position, but in my opinion anyway, he's way too open. So I think you, my friend, needs to get in front of him and just block him off. At this level, you know, in the Premier League, not even Premier League, in the Championship, the division I play, if you leave middlemans open like that, you're going to get shredded apart. Now I'm just going to take that back real quick because he's just done a 2-touch. So here, look, he takes a touch and then swings it. So that tells me already this guy is a player to watch. This guy in the middle for Teeside. Very good player, it looks good. That's good pressure by the City player, is blocking him off. Again, he gets around a bit easy there. And again, he's here for the flick. Gets the ball back. Can he full rotate? Yes, he can. Doesn't quite catch it. And I think that's a 2-on-1. Yeah, because he's not the goalkeeper. So again, if I take this back. Alright. So if you're going to sit outside the box here, then your goalkeeper and defender need to swap over. Because we have a rule, it's a 2-on-1, these two are too close. If the keeper's in front of the defender here, then Lucas can get as close as he wants to the box. The box is probably along this line here, so he can't enter the box. So if he's outside the box here to disrupt this player, the keeper and the defender need to swap over. So the referee sees the 2-on-1, gives it. So a little mistake like that, it comes with time playing the game, your understanding with your teammates. Now here, I would not come here because now Lucas is stuck in this corner area. So if this guy comes anywhere near here, it's a 2-on-1 again. So here, if I was you, get back and sit over here somewhere, or even in the middle just behind him, just here, or even on the wing here. Because being in this position here, you can't really do anything, right? If this guy comes, it's a 2-on-1. So you don't want to get caught in these corners, in my opinion anyway. If your coach might tell you to do that, I'm not sure, but I here face backwards as well. So literally face backwards. So if the ball comes, you can reverse and take it back. Alright, so just got a free kick just outside the box. The ref is sorting out the keeper and the defender, making sure it's a good pass, it's a decent shot. Didn't quite catch it. Now here, this player here needs to rush to the ball. Quickly, go to the ball. Yeah, you're backing off too much. You're letting him pick off pass, and that's unlucky there. It's good football from the other team. So you can see Man City are the newer team. They're not quite sure where to be positionally. Teeside look well drilled. They look like they're ready to go. They look like they're ready to fight. So City ball. Now where's this going? Because from the way we've set up here, this player is on the line. Number 16 is getting ready to hit it. So if this guy hits it here, number 16's got a free hit. The setup here is completely wrong in my opinion. Okay, and it's a 2-on-1 I think. He's playing advantage. Number 16's got a lot of space. See again here, 16 got way too much space. He can do whatever he wants with this ball. Hits a pass wide. Can he flick it back? Yes he can. Can he get a full rotation? Not quite. And Lucas is there in the way. It's good. You're disrupting the play. So well done there. And you didn't touch the ball. So it's your throw. So here I think we need to be quicker. And that's a great ball across. Well done. It's a decent hit. Keeper's got it. Hits it out. Can you take the touch? Okay, so there I'm going to take that back again. Now I understand what you're trying to do here. You're trying to leave it for your middleman. But in my opinion, you need to take that ball and go. Because if your middleman's not really done much with it, the keepers have to come out. It's a bit of a mess. Whereas if you just took that ball, you stop that mess from happening. I know your middle player also missed the ball. But if you can cut it off, I think it makes a difference. I hear this player needs to be on the inside here. You're too far back and you need to be on the inside. Because if the ball goes along the line, doesn't matter, right? You want to cover this inside space. So here's too much space. Get tighter to him. Can you leave the middleman open now? It's quite a bad play. It's a good front bumper back. Middleman takes the touch. Can you get a flick? Oh, unlucky. That's perfect play. It's exactly what you should be doing. Number 16 looks like a top quality player. He really does. He's probably the player to watch. So obviously when we play him, yeah, Ricken, if you're watching, bruv, we need to watch out for 16. Yeah, you need to get in his face. Right, what is the setup here? What are we trying to do here? Sorry, I'm sniffing a bit of a runny nose today. Okay, so I'm going to take... Oh, let's take that back, right? What was that? So he takes the goal kick. Tries to flick it wide in here. Okay, he hits that inside. Right, so what I would do, right? When you pass it wide here, this guy needs to get the ball. It's coming to him. He needs to get the ball back to the middle so the middle can switch it to you. And if you can see, Lucas is right here. He's facing forwards towards his goal, right? In my opinion, he needs to be facing the same way as the middleman and this winger. See, everybody's facing backwards. You're not facing backwards. You should. Because if you do get the ball and you're facing forwards, all you can do is take a touch and dribble it. Whereas if you're facing backwards, as the ball comes, you can take a swing. Does that make sense? So it's all about your positioning and where you're putting your chair, stuff like that. Again, 16 got so much time to do it once. They're unlucky there. I want to see you take that ball and take control. This is good. You're good. Nice and aggressive. Good ball to the middle. Can the middle switch it? And oh, there, number 7 needs to strike this. So let's take a look again. Now, this player here, number 7, he's set up correctly. Chair's in the right position. All he's got to do is half swipe it across to this player. Just on the spot, swipe. down the line to him. As the ball comes, it looks like he's not sure what to do with that. So he sort of faces forward. All they have to do is half spin that across. But instead, it's the wrong thing to do. Number 16 gets the flick out. Is unlucky there. It's good battling here. It's good control. He's trying to get around. It's good battling. Keep fighting. Keep battling. Keep battling. This is good. He hits it off you, number 16, and that's well played. Right. What's the setup here? Right. So if I'm this player here, get in this gap. These two players are right here. If this player gets in this gap and the ball comes, it's a 2-on-1 for you. 16 and 8 are too close. So number 7 tries to hit that. And can you hit that? And yes! That's a great hit. Well done. But it rebounds back straight into your own half, unfortunately. Now I'm going to take that back again. This is why I was saying to face backwards. Because look, if you're facing backwards, you can hit this. Bang. That's a great hit. Now fortunately here, number 7, he's too high up. So I'm going to let's play again here. Number 7 here, he's too caught up. As soon as Lucas hits this ball, number 7 needs to drop back a bit. In case this is what happens. He tries to hit the ball, mistimes it, it goes back to your own goal. But that was a fantastic hit by Lucas. Exactly what he should be doing. That was a great hit. That was a great hit. Let's see what they do with this. It's a goal kick. Okay, so I just want to point out that's the 3rd time they've done the same goal kick. Again, this is something you need to learn when you come up into the championship as well. Teams are going to pick you off. If you keep doing the same things again and again, teams are going to notice and start setting up for it. So I'm going to try change it up. And number 7 here, he's out of the play, which means this winger here needs to get in front. Okay, Man City are playing very open. There's a lot of space, there's a lot of gaps. And I think he's given a 2-on-1. Okay, I think it's a bit harsh. That's this man's on the ball. He looks familiar. I think I've seen him before. Not sure what his name is. It's a good spin hit. Oh, and that's a goal. Okay, mistakes were made there. That shouldn't really be a goal. Now, first of all, there's no one near him. Now, this is the goalkeeper here. Right? So, the goalkeeper should be on the post here. And this guy should be close to the keeper. Right? This is a good ball here across. But if you look here, this guy goes a bit late. So first of all, as soon as the ball goes across, he needs to get across. And the keeper needs to be right behind him here. Because then if the ball goes behind him, the keeper's right behind. You're meant to be together. The keeper and the defender are meant to be literally like 2 train carriages stuck together. So that when the ball goes across one player, it hits the other player. See, he slots it through the gap. He doesn't hit it too hard. This ball here is pretty good, but it's not that powerful that it should catch you out. And it's just unlucky there. So either the defender needs to get up quicker, and when the defender goes, the keeper's got to come with him. And that's the only reason they conceded the goal. And it's a good goal from their point of view. Of course, they've dominated the match so far. And number 16 in the middle is completely running the game. So when players like that are running the game, you really need to shut them down. But let's see, can City respond? But straight away, that's a terrible It's a really terrible kickoff. If you look here, this pass, he's too far forward, so he ends up hitting the ball behind this player. You just want to hit the ball along the line so he can get it, but instead you've hit it behind. And just some advice, if the ball's coming behind you like that and you full spin and you catch it, it might go back towards your own goal. So in this position, you're better off just letting the ball roll. Don't try and hit that. I would just let that ball run out of play. Because by hitting that, you've put your team in a serious problem. Right. So again here, I don't know what the setup is. Defender should be on the line, keeper should be in front, and Lucas, you should be parked here just outside the box. So you got 1, 2, and 3, you're almost in a straight line. You're far too open here, completely open. Ball across, unlucky you didn't score there. Number 16, you're too close, so you got away with that. The 2-on-1 saved you there. That's far too open defensively, it's too much space. Let's see, he kick off yet. Winger tries to get it. And can he hit it, number 7? Not quite. Go on, Lucas. Lucas is not there. He needs to be in front. So, your team's got the ball in your own team's half. You got a winger there, your middleman here. You need to be here somewhere because your whole side's open. Look, the ball comes back. And if you're here, which you should be, you can take the ball and go. But ooh, unlucky, out of control. Yeah, take a touch. Ooh, unlucky. So I'm gonna take that back, that touch. I don't think you can quite catch it, but you need to get the ball just on the edge there to control it. By the time it gets to the front of your bumper like that, the ball's just gonna go off. Unlucky there. A bit unlucky there. Alright, Teeside ball. So again, I'm only going to go to 10 minutes because obviously this video will be about 3 hours long, so we don't want that. Alright, so Teeside, they're trapped in their own corner. Number 16 gets the ball and shanks it. Spin that. Ooh. Lucas, my man. The ball comes in. You're in the perfect position. Why didn't you hit this, bro? You hit this, the ball's flying into the net, my guy. The way you hit the ball earlier, look, bang. Oh my, if you spun that, you would have scored. I'm convinced. Gotta hit that, son. You gotta hit that. You gotta hit that, son. That's a delicious opportunity there. That could have got you back in the match. But anyway, we move on. It's a goal kick. It's a good hit. But it's to no one and it's come back at you. Don't hit the... Oh, okay, alright. Let's talk about this. This is a stupid thing, alright. First of all, this ball here was great, but it goes to the other team. Straight to this man here. Man takes a hit. Yeah, you gotta get your dead balls right. It's gotta go to your own team, otherwise there's no point hitting the ball. That goes back. The keeper clears it, and think about this, right? You're in your own half. Why are you swinging on this? You swing and hit this ball, where's it gonna go? It's gonna go to the other team. They're gonna have an attack. All you gotta do here is take a touch and dribble it out. Yeah, you just take a touch, turn around, go with the ball, take it down this black line and dribble it out. Yeah, hitting this is hazardous. Now the other team, it's a pinball. That all could have been stopped if the throwing was correct. And that's a good throw straight away. Good front bumper. Can you get it across? Here. So here, number 16 needs to get the ball back across here. The angle for this side wasn't on. He's trying to flick it. He's unlucky with that. And number 7's on the ball. Refs pulled something. I'm not sure what he's given there. It's interesting. What's he giving? A 2-on-1? No idea. Number 8 is coming forward. Nobody's on him. To number 16. 16 hits it across. Oh, good save. Well done. Now the guy who shot the ball, you need to hit it a bit harder or hit it back across. The shot wasn't really on unless you slam it in. Right, this is a better defensive shape, yeah. But my friend, you need to be careful. If your defender does come out, this will be a 2-on-1. So you two communication needs to be good. You need to move as soon as he comes forward, otherwise it's a 2-on-1. Alright, here we go. We're ready for the corner now. Corner takers on the ball. See, can you get a good ball? It's a good ball. It's a good shot, and that's just unlucky, mate. Alright, let's check the back. So what could have been done better? So again, same thing. As soon as the defender moves, keeper's gotta go with him. Keeper's a bit slow there. So there, the defender and the keeper just not on the same wavelength there. You need to move together. And that just comes with practice. But anyway, man, we're going to stop the footage there. Otherwise, this video will take forever. I don't want it to be too long. So yeah, that's a good way to stop anyway. Teeside looking very good with this guy here, number 16 in the middle. Oscar, I think his name was. I didn't see his last name. But Oscar played well. In terms of the Man City team, they're quite young and inexperienced. You can see they're making quite a few just basic errors, but they're new in it, so it's going to take a while for them to gel as a team as well, and to understand tactically where to park the chairs and positioning. That's it. Apart from that, he played quite well. Lucas, he played quite decent. He hitting the ball quite well. There was the opportunity there. You should have spun. You should have hit that, and you could have scored. So if you just improve when to spin, just need better decision making when you're taking throw-ins. Make sure you're hitting your teammates. And if the ball does rebound, don't just hit the ball for the sake of hitting the ball. A lot of new players and even experienced players do that, right? When the ball's ready to hit, they hit it. Even if they're in their own half, don't just throw the ball away, because teams are going to come and they're going to kill you for that. But yeah, it's quite a good match. Teeside still going to be a tough team in the championship. It's number 16's player to watch. But yeah, man, that's going to be it anyway. So if you enjoyed this type of video, make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But that's going to be it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit. And peace.